So, hello. Let's start with the common unit conversion factor. So, for length. So, ito na isulat nyo na to kahapon. Next, we also have for mass or weight. So, we have metric yan. Gram. Commonly gram, no? Gram, kilogram, metric ton. So, for English, we have 1 pound. So, this is about 16 ounces. Or, this is 16 ounces. For 1 ton of US, no? So, we have 2,000 pounds. So, across, ito yung approximate niya. For 1 ounce, ito. For pound, ito. Then, for kilogram, ito naman. Okay, sulat nyo na lang din to. Next, we have also volume for liquid measurement. So, we have liters. Minsan, ito, nakalagay. So, meron tayong liters, meron tayong 1,000 millimeters or 1 cubic meters. No? Then, we also have meters, ayan. So, this is about 1,000 liters, sorry. So, for gallon, ayan, we have, so, ibang-iba yung terms nila sa English, ano? So, for 1 gallon, so we have 4 quarts. So, for 1 quarts, so we have 2 pins. 1 pin is 2 cups. So, we also have the across conversion for ounce to liter. 1 gallon to liters, liters to gallon, then liter to cup. So, pakisulat na lang din yan, ano? So, we also have common units conversion for time, no? Universal naman to for time. So, for 1 minute, we have 60 seconds. For 1 hour, we have 60 minutes. And for 1 day, we have 24 hours. And 1 week is 7 days. For temperature, ito ang conversion. For Celsius to Fahrenheit, ito, Fahrenheit is equal to Celsius times lang sa 9/5, tapos plus 32. Fahrenheit to Celsius naman, ito naman ang kanyang conversion. Celsius to Kelvin, ito naman siya. So, pakisulat na lang yan. Next, let's have the definition of unit conversion. So this is a process of changing one unit measurement to another. So it is important because different systems use different units and we often need to convert between them. So we have, ayan, unit conversion. Magpapalit tayo ng unit. Okay, let's do have an example. So let's do have first within the same system. So example, let's do have the metric system. In the metric system, we can convert by multiplying or dividing by the power of 10. So let's do have an example. Example, no, if we have 1 kilometer, if we are going to convert into meters, so this is equivalent to 1,000 meters. So then, let's do have 3 kilometers. If we have 3 kilometers, ang gagawin natin dyan, 3 km, multiply natin siya sa 1,000 meters, no, para ma-convert natin. Then, divide natin siya sa 1 kilometers. So, ang goal nito, ng division is to cancel the unit. So, 3 times 1,000 meter. So, this is now 3,000 meters. So, this is for the metric system. So, yung, ito yung metric system. Ito. So, next. So, let's do have another example. So, across the system naman, we're going to convert the metric to English naman. To convert between the different system, we use conversion factor. So, parang parehas lang kanina. So, if we have 1 inch, so this is about 2.5 or 54 centimeters. No? Parang parehas lang din to ng kanina. Ang gagawin nyo lang dito ay 5 inch naman tayo. Multiply lang din natin siya sa 2.54 cm. Over naman natin to sa 1 inch naman. So, ang goal lang nito is to cancel out the unit. So, 5 times 2.54, this is 12.7 cm. So, ganyan tayo mag-convert na units. So, let's do have another example for this. So this is a worded example. So, sabi dito, if you are training for a race, the race is 5 km long, but you usually think in miles. So, you want to know how far the race in miles and how many miles is in the race. So, if we're going back to the conversion, saan siya? So, this is the length. So, we have kilometer. So, 1 kilometer is 1,000 meter. Then, pero ang kailangan kasi natin dyan, etong dalawang to. So, ang 1 mile daw, so this is equivalent to 1.609 kilometers. So, kailangan makuha natin yon. Ano daw yon? 1 miles is equivalent siya sa 1.609 kilometers. So, then, ang i-convert natin ay itong 5 kilometers. So, paano to? Ang gagawin nyo dyan ay multiply lang natin. So, we have, sulat lang natin 5 kilometers, kasi ito yung 5 kilometers, ano? Times lang natin siya sa 1 mile. 1 mile natin is, lagay na lang natin, 1 mile over. Ang goal kasi natin ay ma-convert siya sa miles, kasi how many miles daw. So, 1.609 kilometers. Then, cancel lang natin yung kilometers. Equals lang tayo. Yung, type lang natin to sa calculator ng 5. Since 1 lang to, 5 divided by na lang kayo agad ng 1.609. Then, so this is about 3.107. Sobrang haba naman nito. 5.2. Tapos, mahaba siya. So, siguro kahit 2 decimal places lang tayo. So, isulat na lang natin siya ng 3.11. So, miles. So, now, this is your answer for example number 1. Next, let's do have another example. So, if you want to make a smoothie, the recipe says you need 1 liter of milk. But, your measuring cup shows that the cup is not in liter. So, how many cups of milk do you need for the smoothie? So, dito naman, cups naman. Kung babalikan natin ang conversion ng ng volume, so we have 1 liter is approximately 4.22675 cups. So, cups ang ginagamit. So, ito ang gagamitin natin dapat. So, ang haba naman na ito, 4.22675. O, sige, isulat natin. So, ilagay natin dito. So, 1 liter, or ganyan ko na lang, is approximately equivalent to 4.22675 of cups. So, sabi dito, ano pa bang nakalagay sa problem natin? So, you want to make a smoothie that the recipe says that this is 1 liter of milk. So, same lang din, since ito na yung natin, cups, how many cups, ito na yung magigisagot natin dyan. No? Pero kung gusto niyo lagyan nyo pa na solving, 1 liter is equal to, multiply pala, sorry. Times lang natin sa 4.22675. Divide lang natin siya sa 1 liter ulit. Cancel lang din yan yung dalawang yan. So, this is about 4.22675 cups. So, this is your answer for this problem. Wala naman siya sinabing 2 liters siya, kaya ilagay na lang natin 1 liter lang. So, that's all the example. I'm going to give you exercises. Ito. So, solve each card step by step and show your work. So, do it on your notebook. If walang notebook, just do it on your one whole sheet of paper. Kaya sa bond paper nyo siya isulat. So, thank you.